Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back. I have been missing the study community, but I needed some time to process. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to my Instagram and read about it. I don't want to get into that because it's not a video about that. I have learned a lot about why things didn't work for me. I've had a fun self-discovery time. I'm just really glad to be back. My 2022 planning system did not work. I feel like I was very overwhelmed by having so many things together in the same place, and I wasn't having a journaling output, which I used to do a long time ago, and I feel like after I quit doing that, my mental health went south. I was also tracking my habits a long time ago, which I thought that worked for me in that point of my life as well. So the reason that I had quit journaling and habit tracking was because my psychologist at the time, she said habit tracking and journaling was obsessive and that I shouldn't do it. So I quit doing it, and then she disappeared, and then my mental health went bonkers. But now that I've learned a lot more about the way my brain works, I've learned a whole lot about myself in these past couple of months, and it has been for the better. I do feel like my mental health is at a better state than it was back in October. So I went into the hobonichi train and I bought 3 of them. I went a little crazy, but I wanted to try them out and I think they're so cute. I couldn't stop myself from doing it. So I got the hobonichi weeks, the hobonichi original and the hobonichi cousin that you see there in the back, the big boy. I wanted to divide my life into 3 areas that I want to work on for 2023. Before I go into these really cute planners, you can see that I got the same cover on cover, which is by the same Japanese artist, and I wanted them to look kind of like, you know, cohesive together. It wasn't really necessary, but I like the feel of the clear cover, and I also really like the detailing and the drawing. I already started using all of them except the hobonichi cousin, which starts tomorrow, but I'll get into it now. So here I have the hobonichi week, which I will be using as a weight tracker. I got the purple version with the cover on cover, and this is the hobonichi weeks mega. I got it like that because I really wanted some more space in the back, which I will explain in a little bit. So here it has like a little pocket that comes with it, and I put an IU photo card, but I have more, so I was thinking that throughout the year I will change it depending on which photo card I like best at the moment. So yeah, I decorated the first page as the food and weight tracker, and I got these polka stickers. I love these kinds of stickers, and I hope that I can cover them all with this. So yeah, so next up we have the yearly view. I'm gonna print out some pictures today so that I can put some inspiration, weight loss and health, and maybe vegetables or something like that, I'm not sure. Here in this yearly overview, I want to color in each day to see which days I filled in my Apple Watch rings completely. I want to see which days of the year I got to do that. And then here I wanted to write some yearly checkpoints, like for example this day I reached this goal. There aren't many goals to reach, so it's a fine space to do that in. So in this area, it's another yearly spread, and in this top part I saw that it has 7 lines, so it's good enough for me to track my measurements. I thought measuring myself once a month was fine, and then for December I would measure myself twice, for the start of the month and the end, to see like the complete view of how it went. And then for these days, for example, put like what I weigh in each little thing. So for the monthly view, here I was going to write the exercise that I did that day and how many steps I did. I added like this note side for achievements that I have completed, and also some goals with rewards here on the side. I bought this pencil board to go with it. It's very nice when you write. In this side, I just want to write down what I ate every day, kind of just to know what I was eating. I will not be counting calories or anything like that. I just want to, you know, keep track of what I ate this day and so forth. Here, I decided to make like a little sleeping tracker, kind of, like at what time I woke up and at what time I fell asleep. So you can see this week has been a bit wild for me. Here, for example, I want to like journal about my experiences in the week and what things worked for me and what things didn't. And then in the back we go to my favorite part. So basically I wanted to use the mega back pages to write down recipes. Like for example, I have here a recipe for my favorite strawberry matcha drink, and then we have here a recipe for my favorite salad. I've been eating this almost every day. When I love a recipe, I like usually almost eat it every day. Half of it is for recipe, and then this one I wanted to have as a dancing log. My workouts, I usually like to do K-pop dances, so I thought it would be nice to write down, like for example, I did this dance and it was difficult, or you know, maybe write the lyrics. I'm not sure yet what I want to write in it, but I do know that I want to keep track of the dances and how much I like them. And then here we have the back pages. And then finally I have this guy here, the 365 days checkoff sheet. And what I will be tracking in this one is stretching. I have lost my flexibility, so I want to stretch every day for 2023. That's a goal, and that is it for the hobonichi weeks. Here we have the daily planner. I chose the lavender bluish color. It's very pretty. So basically this hobonichi original A6 will be working as my planner and journal for every day. So here I will be using this as a tracker. I'm still not sure what I want to use it for, but I will definitely do the same thing as I did with the weeks. Color in each day that I did something. Maybe I'll just, you know, color in every day that I journaled, which I think is very important for my mental health. And then here I'm going to as well do a mood board of what I envision for my life in 2023. I feel like I'm very visual, and I think that would motivate me maybe. And then we have a habit tracker. As you can see, I already started using it. Colored it in. This kind of looks very heavy for the page, but I think it's fine. So I, you know, decorated it. It's a habit tracker. And here are the symbols that I made. I have them on Notion so that I know what they mean. And for the monthly tracker, I just want to track like deadlines and important dates. On this side, since my ramen study videos come out on Sundays, I want to place the video that I made. Deadlines and important dates, basically. I left this page blank to write down my year overview before and after. I decorated it with some really cute 𝐬𝐞𝐝𝐢's delivery service memo pads that I have. I use the back pages for how I want my daily spreads to look like, since they start in January 1st, and I got this at around December 12th or something. I used it as a kind of daily spread. Some of them I used as weekly, but I will show you. So basically here I have a course list of the courses I picked for spring. I left a space blank for the fall courses, which is gonna be my last semester in university, and I'm freaking out. That is crazy. And here I made a washi tape swatch. I left this open for my bucket list. I will be doing that later today, as today is New Year's Eve, and I do have to decide what I want to do for 2023. Here I have more washi tape swatches, and I made a little overview of how my finals season went. This is basically kind of how I want to make these pages. Like, I want to make it a spread where I have like a monthly journal of how things went during that month. And basically this is how I want my daily spreads to look. I took some time to practice since this is a whole new you know, spread for me. I've never had a daily spread, but I like the fact that I can, you know, write down what I want to do and also just journal of, you know, what happened in the day or how I feel. And I really like that a lot. Basically, yeah, this one was kind of weekly, so it's kind of messy, and then today I will finish this spread. I left this open for my timetable. Obviously this is going to be for spring. I haven't finished it since I have yet to enroll in some other courses in my music university, and then I left this open for fall. Here I have my this is kind of like the graph paper pages in the back, and just like the other ones I have the pencil board for my A6. Okay, so here we have our final friend. This is the A5 hobonichi cousin, 𝐬𝐞𝐝𝐢𝐚 cover uncover. It's so cute. Just as the others, here we have the pencil board, and I also created the first page. This is basically going to be my language journal and tracker. I love these polka stickers so much. They're so cute. So I'm going to as well fill in these days. Every day that I complete my Anki sets, I want to mark down that I did that. It's gonna be like a mood board with maybe pictures of the countries that I want to visit. So yeah, then here we have the language tracker. Basically I want to fill in the colors of the languages that I study each day. The color code, this is the key, and so per each line, for example, if I studied Chinese this day, then I want to fill it in. I would like to see how I do in the year and what languages I study. These are the languages that I want to study for 2023, not all in January. I'm not that wild. I will be talking about my language goals for this upcoming year in another video. So here we have monthly highlights. I used the December spread to kind of like overview how I want to do it, since I received this a couple days ago, but I did have kind of like an idea of how I wanted to use it. It doesn't matter which language. I'm not gonna like do color coding or anything like that. I just want the spread to look cohesive in the same color. Yeah, I just wanted to have like a monthly highlight space. Then for the daily spreads, I want to have like my monthly goals on top and maybe like a review or something, kind of divided in the page. And also here, what I am planning to do is a daily journal where I have like 5 to 10 sentences per language, which is kind of like something that I would like to do since sometimes it's difficult for me to practice all the languages. So I kind of want to leave a space in between so that if I have any mistakes, I can fix them like that. And I left the pages in the back for my 2023 goals in that language. I used Chinese as my example spread. I will finish this later and I will show it better in my next video. I wanted to have like a page per the most important languages for the year. For example, I gave them all a cute little matching sticker and German, and then half the page for languages that I just want to dabble with. Here we have the other two, and then for here, this 365 days check-off sheet, I want to add it and have check off each day that I journaled at least in 2 or 3 languages per day. That is basically that for the language tracker. I will be sharing my language goals in detail and what I want to do in a new video that I will be posting 4th of January. Stay tuned for that. I want to share what I want to do in 2023 in a video format. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the first time I make a planner video like this. Take care, stay hydrated, and I will see you guys in the next video.